This map looks like suck. Read your book. Read section 6 of your book. Stop reading at the heading. Actions of Virginia's royal governor. Record notes in section 6 of the minutes.
I'm a 9 and 11 in women's.
Yeah, the jewelry. Hey, let's open. Is this the place?
It says Governor's Palace. Where are you guys at?
Chapter 9? Chapter 9.
I think it said it on your paper. So you're at the College of William and Mary.
Yeah, so which page?
113.
There it is. Page 115.
And what? It was
115.
There's 115. Oh, there it is.
Okay, so what do you have to figure out as you
I
read?
didn't find it.
115. 115.
Nope, you got it?
No.
You went two behind. It's 115. Yeah, it is. 115.
Part of it too. There you go.
Oh.
Hey, you're missing a part. We have to keep our eyes closed for that. That's okay. No, you can write your answer right on here.
No, this is his. That's mine.
Oh, because we couldn't find yours.
I got it. And I'm helping you. It's on this side.
No, it's on this side. It's not one. You wanna read together?
Okay. So, from 6th.
No, dude.
Have you read the directions? You have to write down what color you want your kids. It says directions.
Dark brown, light brown, tan, black, dark brown, black,
Leather.
They're always saying leather, right?
Washington gloves? Like, no,
I don't
they
know what
could
that
be
is, but
fur.
okay. I
They
think
could be
you're in
fur.
Virginia black. You want Virginia black. Colonial Williams is different.
So I want blacker than black.
Oh, like super black.
Yeah, Washington
Midnight
black.
I've never heard of that.
Washington
Yeah,
black.
whatever something that's Washington black is shown.
Well, blacker than his coat. See, you're wearing Washington black.
Oh, this is
Blacker,
Washington black.
it's blacker than black.
Okay, like if I stand next to
See, it's blacker
his
than
black.
black.
I see. Okay. There you go. Who knew? Learn something new every day.
For some reason, it looks like gray and purple to me.
So what did you learn about the trades in Colonial Williamsburg? There were shoemakers. What else was there?
There were blacksmiths, guns. I can't read it. My thumb is broken. What are you doing?
So you don't want to trace your own. You gotta have, okay, somebody else trace your own.
I've traced my
Okay, so wait. Theo was telling us about all the different trades there were. If you lived there, which one of those would you be?
I'd be a gun maker.
You would make guns. Okay.
Is there a cop? Oh, no.
Did you see it in your book? What's it say?
I'd be the same thing I said.
Okay.
I'm a gun maker. We're gun makers. Ow! You okay? Yeah. Next.
Okay, so where are you at now, gentlemen and ladies?
Yeah, we're gonna be.
Okay. So what do you do now? Okay.
Supposedly you're the royal governor of Virginia. You have the power to approve or reject certain government actions. Take one copy of each of the 3 government actions and read them. Decide whether you want to approve each one. If you approve a government action, sign the document and stamp it with a royal seal. If you reject a government action, do not sign it or stamp it. Put approve government actions in one pile, but reject government actions in the other pile. The actual outcome of these government actions. Read Actions of Virginia Royal Governor on the second page, section 6 of the book. For the actual outcome is messaged on each of the government actions. Clean up the station. Make sure that everything is in its proper place before you leave.
Okay, stop there for a second. So the 3 of you, when he was reading, what did you get out of that? What are you gonna have to do?
Sign bill.
Sign bills if you like them. Okay. What is a bill?
Money.
It's like a law that you want to become like an actual law.
It's before it becomes a law. Okay. So So now what are you gonna do?
All we have to do is.
Okay.
And don't we wait, isn't that.
And there's one for everybody, so everybody can have a copy.
Okay, let's read it.
Okay. Taylor, why don't you read the first one?
Government Action 1, Assembly Bill for a Lighthouse at Cape Henry. In the past 10 years, many sea vessels or ships have been stranded near Cape Henry. Therefore, it is hereby established that the Virginia government will build a lighthouse at Cape Henry. The lighthouse will surely secure safe trade among sea vessels in this great land. It's a good bill.
Yeah, what do you think, Taylor?
I do not know.
You guys want to explain?
Well, basically what they mean is to keep the ships from getting lost, they want to build a lighthouse at Cape Henry because most sea vessels or ships got lost at Cape Henry, and they're sick of it.
They could also crash with the lighthouse.
Without the lighthouse, they might crash.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Do we sign it?
How would you feel about it if you were
That's my fault. No, that's
the sailor on the ship?
Scared.
Terrified.
Be bad without the lighthouse? Okay.
We just stamp it.
What size are you? What size are you?
How do you use this?
I'm in size 9. I have the exact same.
Right, show you.
I have the exact same.
That's how they stamp stuff back in the day.
They would have had it a little bit different. Do any of you know how it would have been different?
Wouldn't it have the government day?
You would have had some kind of personal thing from the governor and
Instead
maybe
of
even
saying
from the King of
Susan.
England. Would they have had an ink pad like this?
Well, it'd probably be like squid ink or something.
Who do I sign my name right here?
Would they have had an ink pad?
I think they should use the actually ink.
Oh, dipped it in actual ink.
Yeah, because they
Okay. Have you guys ever
Who
seen
do you sign
this?
their name right here?
Yes, sir. Good job. Have you guys ever seen a where they melted wax and then they pushed something into the wax?
First name, last name.
You seen that?
That's so cool.
It's cool. It's cool too because we know it's from China. So that stamp is from China.
Well, I can tell because of the characters on it.
Okay, so what's the second government act? You want to read it, Cameron?
Onward Act 2. Simple word from voted in Colonial Virginia. No slave or free black man shall vote in elections. No woman shall vote. In addition, white men without camp or shall vote. No person shall vote who is not a member of the Anglican Church.
Where's your glasses? Okay.
I
So-
disagree.
Well, let's talk about what it is. What's it mean?
It means that no blacks, no slaves, no men without property, and no women can vote in the colony of Virginia.
You guys discuss it. What do you think it means?
Yeah, I agree with her.
Because they're like on a lower scale, and I'm like, they can vote if they want. I'm with women's rights big time.
No. Did you read this page? It means. Okay, so what did the governor do when he like
Okay, so does this bill benefit the rich men?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
but it also benefit even if it wasn't in an actual law.
Okay.
I think it says like you and all you rich people that have property are better than people that don't.
Okay. Do you agree with that?
No.
Okay. What if you lived then? And you were a rich man, and you were a rich man. How would you feel about this bill then?
Are you saying I should pretend the man?
No, I'm just asking the boys.
It kind of depends. Because I might have family that don't own property. Or I might not.
Okay, so if you were going to pretend to be a rich man, ladies, from back then, is this something you would vote for?
No.
Why not?
Because I have a wife and I want her to vote for things.
Okay, what if she didn't vote the way you voted?
Then we will discuss our opinions.
Okay. What do you think? Would you have been for it? No? Okay. What if you were all for women? Is this bill for you? Discuss it. What would you get?
Can you say that you didn't have property?
Sure. Yeah, you two don't have property. That's fine.
Okay, good.
Is it hard to put yourself back 250 years ago?
And a girl.
And to pretend like you're a girl or to pretend like you're wealthy? That's what you're trying to do. Compare it to how it is now versus how it was then. Is there something else in this bill that we haven't talked about? Or you haven't talked about yet?
Blacks from whites.
Separates blacks from whites?
I think it's the next one.
Okay. Well, it says in this one, no women, no slave or free black man shall vote. So, if you were all slaves, even if you were free black men, what's your opinion on this bill now?
I definitely do not like this.
You don't like this?
Just about everyone's crazy. It would be no.
Except for who?
Except for the really rich people that don't really care about what other people.
All the rich people?
No, except the rich people that don't care about what other people.
And out of that group,
That's almost all.
aren't the women rich too?
Yes, they're rich, but it says here that no woman shall vote. No women.
No women.
The rich men.
Rich men.
But don't really care, so.
Okay.
The ones that would work.
So, how are you going to make your decision? Now, you guys think about it before you veto it. You gotta vote like they would have then.
Raise your hand if you want this bill to become a law.
What does this do to women and black men?
It doesn't make them feel like they're wanted in the colony. It makes them feel left out.
It separates them.
Puts them into categories. Okay.
Not fair.
It's not fair.
Okay.
Although it is fair when you do that with a rock collection.
What do you mean?
Well, like if you separate the rocks in categories, you'd be able to find them easily.
Okay. How do you think that relates to people way back in
Well,
17?
it's not fair to people because rocks don't have feelings, but people do.
Okay, people have feelings, rocks don't. Okay.
Sometimes rocks can have feelings.
Oh, you think so? Like how?
Well, it's like trees, sort of.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, how do trees have feelings?
Trees are a breathing thing. They produce air.
If they are alive, they should be able to have feelings, big boy.
And that would be another philosophical discussion that we could debate at a later time. Okay, so decide, are you going to veto or are you going to pass it?
Pass it.
I mean, veto.
Veto or approve?
Veto.
Veto.
Veto means say no.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. Do your work. And I'll bring you some scissors so you can separate them into the two piles, okay? And then we need somebody who can read loud and clear that last government action.
No, I can't read cursive.
She doesn't have her glasses today either, so that's nice and loud, okay?
Government Action 3. Request for pardon for a teenage predator. This request is to pardon or release from punishment John Vital. Vital is a 16-year-old convicted pirate and robber of ships at sea. Mr. Vital has admitted stealing from the people of Virginia. His crime is punishable by death. The young Mr. John Vital claims that he never intended to go a pirate. With a weeping heart, he has begged for mercy. This pardon states that young Mr. John Vital will not serve a death penalty for his admitted crimes.
Okay, so what's that about?
Teenage pirate Bill, because he
Committed crimes, but he begged for mercy.
So what do you guys think about that?
I think you should
He should do what?
be guilty.
He's guilty.
Yeah, but
a murder or anything.
But he stole.
Playboy. Death. He was put to death.
Oh,
He would be sentenced to death.
yeah.
So it says his crime is punishable by death.
And he's only 16.
Yeah, 16. No, I'm not doing that
Well,
You should at least wait till they're 18 before you kill them.
now. What?
what difference does that make?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a person will like be an adult by the time they're 18, kind of.
Playboy, what are you doing?
I think we should pass it to approve it and let him live, but have he can't go out, but he has to stay up there.
And we should
Or,
get a
like
person
they have to
walk away.
ban him from the water for
And they should get a person to watch him.
So there's an alternative. Okay. Do you think? So if you use that, you're saying you want this. Do you want it?
This is like he doesn't. This is like it's to pardon or release for punishment.
Say that again.
It says this is to pardon.
Oh,
or
to
release-
request a pardon or a release of punishment for poor John. Okay.
So is that it?
You guys, in 1770, would they have been kind to a 16-year-old? Or would they have been harsh?
We're extremely hard.
Okay, what kind of punishments have we read about in our text? What was the wood thing where they put their hands in their the stalks? Yeah. You tell me, what are you going to do? What's best for your community? To give him a pardon? It's your decision, baby. You don't have to do the same as them. You want to say
I wanted you to make choice, but I don't know.
what's the right choice according to you. You get to make that decision. Should you put him to death, or should he be given forgiveness through a pardon?
I just want to just throw him in jail. I don't want to kill him.
Okay. Okay.
I was going to say the same thing. I want him to stay in jail, but I don't want him to be killed.
Yeah, so which one is like stamping?
Does that bill give you the option to give him a different punishment?
No, it says to release him.
It says to release him from punishment. You're right. Well, you have a hard decision to make. You better talk about it.
What should we make?
Okay, gentlemen, what do you think about this kind of schooling?
It's hard. It's hard.
It's hard.
It is.
I'm done. I'll tell you yesterday what I saw from Bayboy when he was here. He went through like 4 of these sheets of paper. He was only supposed to do 1, right? I'm sure all of you only did 1, right?
No, not you. I did like 5.
But I gotta tell you, by the time Bayboy got to the last one, he finally he looked at me and he said, I can't do this, I'm gonna give up, and he put it down. And we talked about what would a teacher at the school have done to punish you way back then if you did that. He said, I'm not doing it. You just slammed your toothpick on the table.
Hit you with the ruler.
Do you think it would be easier with feather? Have you written with a quill before?
Yeah. No, but it would be easier than having the ink would come out.
Okay. That may be true. But your teacher or your professor, would it have been a man or a woman? In 1770.
A man.
Would have been a man, right?
Ouch.
And what would your consequences have been if you disobeyed?
Hit you with the ruler.
On your hand, right? Yeah.
Why your hand? What
if you totally refuse to do it? What would they do?
They could be like, hey, don't hit me.
They could kick you out of school. Could you be kicked out of school now?
Yes, you could.
What would you have to do to get kicked out of school? Refuse to do your work?
No, you would have to fight for
Maybe hurt someone else? Now, you guys don't have any girls in your group, but what do you think about that? Girls get to do this, and you have to do that. What do you think about the difference?
The girls get easier job, and we get harder.
The girls have an easier job and the men have a harder job?
Yes.
Yeah?
Very much. That's what I'm saying.
So there's a different, how is that different now in 2015? How is that different?
It's they both and boys can be together.
Yeah?
In the same classroom.
Same classroom together? Okay. Are you trying to hide?
And have a girlfriend.
Yeah, no girls and boys playing with each other, right?
What?
Hunter,
Right now?
Did you guys see this? Now this one is a little bit newer. This is like from the 1800s, but it has things like you would get punishment would be lashes. So for misbehaving to girls, you would get 10 lashes.
Oh, like hit?
Like hit with a stick from a tree. Ah!
Look at her. And how about one?
And look, yeah, boys and girls playing together? It was not allowed. You get 4 lashes. So if you were playing on the playground and you were playing handball together, you get punished.
But why is that bad?
To play together?
Yeah.
Why do you think they thought it was bad? That's a great question.
Because I thought they were gonna hit the girls.
Maybe. Why do you guys think they didn't want the girls and boys to play together?
Oh, you scared me. Because the boys say I give up. I give up. Maybe because they
Hunter, stop. Hunter, you go back to your seat. Stop when they disobeyed their parents.
Like 10,000 of them?
Maybe all of them. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Well, the only
Wait. You guys. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
it's the only way you can get spankings is if you are a perfect child.
You are?
Well, the rules then was for children be seen and not heard. So there was a lot of this, which I'm not very good at, keeping my mouth closed, right? But let's talk about that question. Why wouldn't they have wanted the girls and boys to play together?
And that was my question, right?
I know. Why wouldn't they have wanted them to play together?
The first question that I got that was interesting.
I can't hear you. What'd you say?
The first question that I thought it was interesting.
Hunter, I need your brain engaged here. Why wouldn't they have wanted them to play together?
No clue. He was
Eli, any clue?
I already said mine. Mine was because maybe the boys would play the girls.
Christian, when you were in Mexico, did you go to a school? And were the girls and boys together? Yeah. Okay. Were you allowed to kind of hang out together after school and go play at each other's house, even if it was a girl?
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Yeah.
Would you want to do that? As a fifth grade boy, would you want to do that? No, you like hanging with the guys, right? Okay. Well, I think we need to do some more research on that. Why they weren't allowed to play together.
Dude, stop it.
Yeah, we gotta do some research on that. Okay, guys. Let's head over there for a minute. Okay, ladies. I'm gonna interrupt your quiet. So you have a minute and a half left of quiet? Is that what that is? Okay. So, yes.
We are done, but I need to finish my work for the college. I finished everything, but we just need to talk something.
Okay, so let me ask you a couple questions. When you came to the church, which identity did you draw? Who did you have to pretend to be? And what was that like for you?
I had to pick
Jenny?
and he's rich, and I was pretending that I was rich, and I sat in the front row.
What about you guys? Who are you? Mr. Bob Wilson, it's a pleasure to meet you. Okay. And what did you find out about yourself?
That I wasn't wealthy enough, so I
Have to sit in the second row. What about you, Isabella?
I was Sarah Johnson, and I was not wealthy.
Second row. What about you?
I was Thomas Clear, I was a college student, and I had to sit in the back row because I wasn't rich enough and I wasn't a fully grown man yet.
Oh, okay. Okay. What does that tell you? How is church different now than then? How is it the same?
It's different because we get to sit wherever we want now, and we don't have to be wealthy, we don't have to be the same skin color. It's different. It was different because King James, he wanted only one religion, and they celebrate his birthday there, but we don't have a king, and we can celebrate different religions.
Okay. Did you all write an announcement for the board? Yeah. Isabella, grab your announcement. Pull it over here, read it to us. What did you write?
I said, I, Sarah Johnson, will help people learn how to sew and make it easier to learn how.
Okay.
Do you like that?
How would you get your message out? Was there any other way than this announcement board? Could you cell phone everybody? Was there cell phones in 1770? No. Okay. You couldn't make a TV commercial? Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
She's sure. Look at her. She's like, no. Okay. Okay, what about you? What was your announcement?
I can teach people how to do cursive.
Oh, you're going to teach them how to do cursive. Okay. How about you, Ted?
I, Martha Gulli got a new horse for $1 million.
You bought one or you want to buy one?
Got one.
You got one. Okay. Cool. And why is that important to let everybody know you got a new horse?
Because I'm going to Thomas was really a champ. Was a champ because there's okay.
Okay, we'll save the poorest for last. What was your announcement? And what's your name again?
Thomas Cleary.
Thomas Cleary. Mr. Cleary, what was your announcement?
Folks, are you in need of education? If you are, please contact me, Thomas Cleary. I am an A+ student that is willing to tutor.
Well done. Okay, is there anything else you need to tell me?
I do.
What?
I'm reading a book about this time. That says, suppose you were one of them. And it says that, they didn't have running water. They had to go out and get water from a bucket. And the bucket. Yeah. And the bucket. And the water was really cold.
Okay.
And you had to put it in front of a fireplace to get it warm.
Yeah.
But we have running water.
Thank goodness.
Back then it was required to run this.
Yeah.
Now it isn't that.
It's not required to go. The government doesn't tell you, right? Who is in charge of their church? The governor was appointed by who? The King of England. And the King of England, guess what who the King of England picked?
What? The government.
Who did the King of England pick in this place in the city? He picked the priest or the pastor for the church. The king did. The king picks the governor and the priest, the preacher for the church. So he's in charge of it. So who picks your pastor now? Or the person who leads your church? Do you know? People of the church. Yeah. Okay. Pretty different, huh? Yeah. So, what do you pick? Live then or live now?
Live now. Now.
What's the thing you like the best about now compared to then?
You.
Oh, me, okay. And I might not have been allowed to teach because I was married. And married women wouldn't have got to teach.
I would have chose now because there's more freedom. We get more choices by ourselves, and women and girls get to have more privileges than they did back then.
But we can be in school with the boys. We can learn how to read and write and do math. Right? Pretty good. Nice job, you guys. So you're all finished? Okay. I'm going to dig the bowl, and you are going to rotate the groups. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that was perfect. It was fast and it was immediate. That was excellent. Please stand and wait. Sorry, clean up your area and then stand and move to your new group. You want to know why? Because there's no way you can finish in this amount of time at this station. Make sure you put your name on it. We gotta do 2 more. You guys have to clean up and move to your next group.
Sip the meal.
And bring it with you. Okay, you guys gather around here and read the direction.
Yeah.
You're not going to use anything until you come over here and read directions. Girls, meet over here. Put the directions back over there so you can read them all together. Meet over here so you can read directions all together.
Let's leave it at your desk to dry.
I think you're good.